Payment processing for nonprofits, what you need to know. Several factors influence the performance of nonprofits in receiving donations and managing the finances of those funds effectively. Payment processing is critical in ensuring smooth, secure, and efficient transaction handling. Whether your nonprofit organization is taking donations online or processing card payments from people who attend your events, selecting a payment processor can significantly impact your operations. As a leading provider of payment processing solutions, MBN understands the unique needs of nonprofit organizations. This guide, developed by our team of experts, highlights key aspects of nonprofit payment processing, including how it works, the challenges of the traditional method, the benefits it offers, and essential considerations for selecting the best solution. How does payment processing work for nonprofits? Payment processing is generally the movement of funds from the donor's account to the nonprofit agency's account. This involves capturing payment information, approving the transaction, and passing the funds securely. For nonprofits, this process typically involves credit card payment processing and online payment processing, allowing nonprofit organizations to accept donations via multiple methods. The basic flow of nonprofit payment processing involves the following stakeholders. 1. Donor, the person who is donating the money. 2. Payment gateway. This is done by ensuring the secure transfer of payment information during the transaction. 3. Merchant account, a particular kind of account through which funds received from the donors are kept for a short period. And 4. Payment processor. The firm oversees the transaction process between the donor, the gateway, and the merchant account. Nonprofits also need to choose processors capable of handling a range of transactions safely and efficiently. MBN offers these essential services, simplifying credit card payment processing for nonprofits and helping organizations maximize their donations. Challenges of traditional payment methods for nonprofits. Despite the availability of advanced payment processing solutions, many nonprofits still grapple with the challenges of traditional payment methods. These legacy systems can limit donor choices, increase overheads, and introduce operational risks. It's crucial for nonprofits to understand these challenges as opportunities to enhance the donation experience and strengthen donor relationships. The link between limited payment options and donor dissatisfaction. Nonprofits often use conventional payment methods that are not integrated or fail to offer a variety of choices for the donors. This limitation can cause donor frustration because people like to have various payment options that suit them. In addition, limited payment options may lead to a failure to attract more considerable or subsequent donations because the outdated systems provide little convenience. Time-consuming manual processes and administrative burden. Manual payment processing is time-consuming and requires staff to record, verify, and manage donations. This manual method may lead to delayed processing and recognition of donated funds, distraction from other campaigns, and higher costs. From the point of view of nonprofit personnel, such inefficiencies are frustrating and distracting from mission-related tasks. Increased risk of human error and fraud. Traditional payment systems are susceptible to errors due to human input, which can lead to inaccuracies in contribution or donor records. Moreover, the lack of robust security features increases the risk of fraud, potentially eroding donor trust and damaging the organization's financial health. This vulnerability underscores the need for reliable payment processing in the nonprofit sector. Difficulty in tracking and reporting donations. Without modern payment methods, tracking and reporting on donations becomes very difficult. Nonprofits may also fail to keep proper records of transactions, evaluate their sources of funds, and meet the legal requirements of financial reporting. This could hamper strategic development and execution and compromise the organization's health and stability. Inefficiencies in managing recurring donations. Regular contributions or recurring donations are far more important to a nonprofit's operations than one-time contributions. However, when it comes to handling recurring donations, which may be common for most nonprofits, many traditional systems do not allow this to be done efficiently, which may prove frustrating to the organization as well as the donors involved. This barrier affects the cultural aspect of the relationship between charitable organizations and their supporter base, in that commitment and trust are features that may determine the extent of long-term revenue contributions. So what are the benefits of payment processing for nonprofits? For one, increased donations through multiple payment options. One of the biggest advantages of implementing proper payment processing for nonprofit systems is the ability to offer various payment methods. This includes credit card payment processing, ACH transfers, and online payment processing for nonprofits. If a nonprofit accepts more payment types, more people will be able to give back with relative ease due to the added convenience of the payment method. MBN assists nonprofit organizations in giving their clients more options for donating, easy donations tracking and reporting, a reliable nonprofit payment processing solution also helps track donations and generate financial reports. Donor details can be collected automatically, and payment details can be exported and merged effectively into nonprofit databases with minimal human interference. By measuring donations, needed tools can be adopted to help nonprofits handle money and donors effectively. Enhance security and compliance. Security is a critical concern in credit card payment processing for nonprofits. Organizations must ensure their payment processors comply with PCI rules and achieve secure payment gateways. This reduces the possibility of fraud and guarantees the privacy of donors' details. Improved donor experience and retention. In general, many donors will stay loyal if the donation process is smooth and seamless. When donors can easily make contributions through various methods, including online payment processing for nonprofits and credit card payment processing, they are more likely to complete their donations and return them in the future. According to a study, donors are more likely to return if they had a positive interaction with the receiver of the donation. Providing a simple, secure Donate Now experience is crucial because it fosters trust and gets donors to return. MBN makes it easier for nonprofits to collect recurring payments without complications for the donors or the organizations. Key considerations for nonprofits in choosing a payment processor. Understanding transaction fees and pricing. One of the primary factors to consider is the transaction fees associated with credit card payment processing for nonprofits. Some payment processors have different rates depending on the type of transaction, such as credit card payments or donations. These fees can be expensive, affecting your organization's financial position. Nonprofits should aim to find the best payment processing for nonprofits that balances reasonable fees with high-quality service. One has to pay close attention to the price, which includes the sign-up fee, monthly fee, and the fee charged for each transaction. MBN provides affordable rates for nonprofit organizations to ensure that every dollar collected is utilized to the maximum. Payment processor security. It is important that donors' identities and payments are protected at all times. Nonprofits also need to establish that the selected processor follows the payment card industry standards and employs rich encryption for card information. Fraud and data breaches will always be disastrous to the nonprofit's reputation and donors' faith in it. By partnering with a secure payment processing agent, nonprofits can safeguard themselves from potential threats while ensuring the safe handling of donations. Interoperability with nonprofit systems. For smooth operations, the nonprofit payment processing solution must integrate seamlessly with the organization's existing systems, such as customer relationship management, CRM software, and accounting tools. This way, donations are received, records of donations made, and donors' information are synchronized, so there is no waste of time and less likelihood of making wrong entries. Nonprofits should select a processor that seamlessly integrates into their digital platforms to process donations and data. MBN offers flexible solutions that integrate well with most nonprofit management software to support tracking and reporting. Customer support and dependability. Another critical factor is the customer service that the payment processor is willing to offer to its clients. Nonprofits should also seek out providers that give dependable customer service that is available at all times to help with any problems that may occur with the donation process. Any problem that can slow down or cause the delay of any contribution simply results in lost earnings and disgruntled contributors. A responsive payment processing agent can be invaluable in helping nonprofits troubleshoot any problems and maintain smooth operations. MBN is dedicated to offering excellent customer service, guaranteeing that nonprofits can concentrate on their operations without worrying about payment services. Customization and flexibility. It is important to remember that various nonprofits have different payment processing requirements. Specific organizations may need more functionality, such as making mobile payments for fundraising purposes or receiving money from donors overseas. It's essential to choose a payment processing solution that is flexible and customizable to meet your organization's specific needs. Nonprofits should consider questions such as, does the payment processor allow you to customize the forms, listing donation options, and allow custom branding? Does the payment matrix enable you to include different payment options? This flexibility can improve the donor experience and guarantee that the payment solution will develop as the nonprofit organization expands. We at MBN provide flexible payment gateway solutions that can be customized to meet the needs of any nonprofit organization. Conclusion. Effective payment processing is vital to managing donations and maximizing donor contributions. When nonprofits choose a processor that is favorable and dependable in terms of flexibility, security, and support, their transactions are safe and efficient. At the same time, your donors are getting the best experience on your nonprofit's donating page. Choosing the best payment processing for your nonprofit requires careful consideration of factors like transaction fees, security measures, integration capabilities, and customer support. Only through involvement with reputable processors like MBN can nonprofit companies improve their operations, enhance the security of their donor information, and thereby improve fundraising success rates.